If you'd like to see how to get makeup like this, then please stay tuned. Hey guys, so I know I have not done a video in a really long time, so I figured I'd do some kind of a makeup look since I want to do an Instagram post anyways, so that kind of falls in with what I'm doing. I want to do some kind of extreme green goth look, and I hope my fan isn't too loud. It is like, the heat index is like 105 today, so I need some kind of air in here, so I apologize for that, but I can't really turn it off, or otherwise it'll be smoldering. So yeah, all I've done so far is I've put on foundation, did my brows, added a fair amount of bronzer, and then I'm going to get in with the eyes, and I'm going to do a green look. So I set all my green palettes I'm going to be using. I'm using this one, the Jeffree Star Alien palette, because it's got a few greens. And then I'm also going to be using the Morphe palette because it's also got a few greens, which I've literally never even touched, which they're down here, so I'll probably be using those two colors as well. I have the Stargirls Cosmetics Goddess of the Sea, and they have an amazing green glitter. I'm going to be using that. And then you got the NYX Ultimate palette, well loved. And then this one also has a few greens over here that I'm going to be using. So yeah, I figured I'd just go over that to make it easy, so if I switch between like a ton of palettes, that's all I'm using. So yeah, I'm going to get started with the green. So now I'm taking a brush soaked in primer. The primer I'm using is the Rose Primer by Wet n Wild. Gotta get it a little closer for you guys to see. NYX palette, taking this light green. Basically, I'm not really going to be saying the names anymore because I already went over them. I'm just going to be taking this and putting it in my crease. That way I'll be able to blend out all of the other colors. Okay, something that I wanted to mention with these colors, don't really go underneath because we're going to have a whole design for that. So again, same palette, I'm just using darker greens. Basically all I'm doing is building up the colors because our eyelid color is going to be pretty vibrant, so you want it to go from lightest to darkest, and darkest being down here, which will make sense once I put all the colors together. But right now all you want to do is blend these together and keep adding more and more colors. So yeah, I'm going to go build this up off camera a little bit. Once I get to more vibrant shades, I will come back. This is probably definitely going to be a more colorful part, so I'm taking this green here. As you can see, extremely vibrant. I might have put too much, but oh well. Let's come closer, fix that light for you guys. Sorry. And as you can see, this is going to be a very intense look. And when you add those other colors on top, it just makes blending that much easier. So that's why I do that. So yeah, you can kind of see that there. So I'm just going to go continue to blend this. And I'll come back to you guys because it's going to take me a second to blend out because I want it to be as even as possible. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing is taking this color Abduction because it is a little bit darker. And I'm just going to apply that to this area here and keep blending it out, and then soon we will be able to do the glitter. So before I go any further, I have a foundation stick here, and what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to take this like this. I'm going to make sure you guys can see, and you just want to clean that up and then blend that out with your sponge or whatever you use. That way that when we do the next few steps, it's just easier to clean up along the way. It makes a nicer overall look. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is using this glitter color here, and I've got like this kind of flat brush. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I'm just going to dip into this and basically put that all over my eyelids, and I'm going to try to pack it in as heavily as possible. You are probably going to have a lot of fallout. That's just how glitter works. You can always use foundation to clean that back up. So yeah, I'm just going to pack this in kind of like a cut crease. So just try to keep it on your eyelid more than anything. And as you can see, it's starting to come together. This is going to take me a minute to build up, so I'm probably going to do it off camera. So I hope you guys can tell I've added the glitter. Now I'm going to be taking this kind of an eyeliner. This is just like a pencil eyeliner. And I'm going to be putting this all along my waterline and tightlining it, and as you can see I cleaned up the under eyes a bit just so it makes it easier to work with, and I'm just going to be putting this on and then smoking it out. So yeah, just want to do that. Hopefully I'm not making too bad of a makeup face. So yeah, I just don't want this video to be too awkward, too long. I don't want it to waste people's time. So now I'm going to be taking a really small brush and the same Alien palette, just basically any black you have will work. I'm going to be taking this color down here, which is obviously black, and I'm just going to use that to smoke out down here. So as you can see, and you want to try to keep it short because we're going to be adding some stuff underneath the eyes. I just messed up a little bit. Oh well, I'll clean that off camera. And then just basically like that. So that way you have a nice black kind of cat eye to work with, so it smokes out really easy. So I'm going to take this, clean that up, and yeah, you can see it's starting to get a little more pigmented, and then I'm obviously going to add eyeliner on top and all that. So I finished adjusting it, and if you guys want a little bit of a tip, what I also did is traced out where I want my eyeliner to end. That way when I go to add it, it is like 10,000 times easier. And I'm using the BH liquid liner. And I'm just going to be adding this to do a heavy kind of cat eye and connect it to the bottom because, again, the bottom's going to be pretty intense. So I'm just going to do my thick eyeliner, put on some mascara and lashes, and then we will do the bottom step. But I'll continue to do this on camera just so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. So something like that for your cat eye. It's a little straighter. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, and then when I add the mascara and lashes, this will look more normal. So basically, to make this way easier for myself and anyone who tries this look, all I've done here is sketch out a brown shape, and I'm trying to find what kind of brush. Basically a brush like this, just the smallest you can find. And then once you've sketched out your shape, then you can take your black kind of pen eyeliner. This kind of eyeliner is going to make this quite a bit easier. And basically all you want to do is trace over where you put the eyeliner. And the cleaner you can get the line, the better this look is going to be. This particular piece is kind of about precision, so really take your time here. And yeah, I'm just going to go do this off camera. But basically you can see, if I can get my light to work again, that is the shape that I sketched out, so I'm going to go do that. You guys can see after I do the eyeliner, I'm left with something more like this. So I'm just going to do the same exact thing to the other eye off camera because I just don't want this video to be forever long. And then, yeah, that's about it for the eyes and most of the look. As you can see, it looks extremely metal once you add, these little pieces. But if you don't, you just have a green glam look. It's really up to you. What I'm going to be using is this neon green. I'm putting that in the inner corner. So I've got more of a vibrant look. Yeah, I like how that looks. Hopefully you guys can see how it's coming out. Basically, it's just building the color up and adding it here and here. So that is about it. I mean, if you guys want to do lips, you can do lips. I'm not really going to. I might intensify my eyebrows a little bit. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm just going to take a picture for the thumbnail and all that, and then that's about my makeup look.